KV Mahalakshmi, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering in B.V. Raju Institute of Technology, Nasapur. Today we are going to see the topic in Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. In that topic we are going to see agent and environment. Okay, what is AI? AI, basically AI is artificial intelligence, or we can divide into two parts: man-made things. So man-made things, artificial means man-made things. So in that man-made things we are going to incorporate intelligence. So man-made things, here we are going to take it as a machine. A machine will act like a human. Okay, machine will act like a human, machine will behave like a human. All physiological factors, like whatever may be the human being is having, and likewise then we are going to give the same thing to a machine. We are going to feed the same information to a machine, but the machine can think on its own like human, and it will take some decisions, like complex decisions. So when we are going for complex problem, if we are like human, we can't solve the problem in a complex problem, we can't solve it at a particular time. But the same thing, if we give to a machine, the machine can recognize the problem, it will give the solution to the complex problem. So that's why we are saying that artificial intelligence is important. So machine can think like a human and can take complex decisions on its own. For complex problem, it can take a decisions on its own. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to give physiology and human reactions to a machine. So what is physiological means? What is that? Physiological comes under human behavior, human activities. That is how the appearance. So based on it will be belongs to appearance something. Physical appearance. Human reaction means how we are behaving for a particular situation. So these two are things we are going to feed to a machine. So then to make decisions, we are using mathematical modeling. Mathematical modeling is we are going to give this appearance, that is how the physical appearance, how we are behaving to a particular situation. These things we are going to feed to a machine. Then we are going to take model, or we are going to take decisions. To that we are using mathematical modeling or mathematical operations we are going to perform to make a decisions. Next, specific applications. What may be the applications? Because we are using AI, so what may be the applications? Here we are including expert system. Expert system is we are going to create a system or assistant to a particular domain, or we can say it simply, we can say it is assistant to a particular domain. Assistant to particular domain. Natural language processing is, in day-to-day life we are using what is natural language processing in mobile, like we are giving speech input, we are giving input in voice, that voice recognition is there, no? So that will becomes under natural. So whatever the language you are speaking, regular colloquial language, that the system can understand and it can produce an output. So by giving, if I want to say the particular movie song, if I say like in the voice recognition, the system can understand, a mobile or whatever may be the device can understand or recognize the words, and it will give some suggestions. If we are saying in different slang or different way also, it can give the suggestion like this you want, or it will say some um, automatic words for this particular slang. So if we are saying something different also, the system can give some suggestions. So based on that, it will recognize the voice and it will giving the input. So we can see whatever may be the video or whatever may be the things, the system can understand the voice. So that is called what? Natural language processing. Same thing, speech recognition means whatever things we are using with speech, same thing. So natural language processing, speech recognition. Next, the face expressions, facial input we are giving for face unlock is there in mobile. That also one of the important use of in AI. So that also recognize the face, then eye, retina, everything it is scanning, and it will recognize particular person. This person is this one. So it is recognizing, and it will give the output, or it can unlock the mobile or device, whatever may be the thing. So artificial intelligence is forms of computer learning for all computer learning, future of all complex decision making. It will make, it is a many future, so it will make complex decision making. Complex decision making means it will take the decision on its own for a complex problem. So next, today we are going to see mainly on agent and environment. So agent. So in this AI system is mainly concentrated on two things. One is agent, another one is environment. So agent is nothing but whatever may be. So agent will be acts in the environment. Agent will be acts in the environment, and environment may contains, the environment may contain other agent. Suppose here agent is there. Agent, this agent in environment. Suppose we are taking driverless car. So this is our agent. This agent will work in the road. So road is the environment. Next, environment may contain other. Suppose if you are having any other agents, like if you are going for a driverless car, some other agents is working. Suppose if bus is there, any other persons also will be there. So in the environment there will be contain any other agents. So agent is whatever may be the machine. That is, that machine we are going to perceive the input, or we can receive the input. So here driverless car is an agent. This agent is going to work in an environment called road. Okay, so the environment may contain other agents also may present in the environment. Next, agent. Agent is anything, whatever may be the thing, it may be anything that can perceive its environment through a sensor. So what is sensor? Sensor is something, it will sense the information from the environment. So here, if you are taking some example like vacuum cleaner, automatic vacuum cleaner is the vacuum cleaner is going to work in this space. So if the particular space is there, in this space the vacuum cleaner is there. So this is the environment. This is a vacuum cleaner. So VC is vacuum cleaner. This vacuum cleaner is going to work in this environment. So this is the environment, and this is what vacuum cleaner is going to work in the environment. It will sense, it will receive by sensor. It will receive by sensor. So sensor is, it will, okay, this place is having some, here it is dust is there, here it is dust is there, here also dust is there. So here it is not there. So what, it will separate the environment into half. Then it will work, it will move here, and it will clean this one. Then it will check here, and then it will, is having any dust is there or not, it will check. So then it will move here, and it will check. So if anything is there or not, then it will move here and then will check. So this is work. So it will work in the particular environment. So it will work in the particular environment. So this is environment. This is environment. This is vacuum cleaner. It will divide the, suppose if it is in this room, the vacuum cleaner is, it will divide the space. It will move once to the left side, then it will come. So left side, it will completely, it will do. So then it will having dust here or whatever may be, then it will having here, means it will move along this area and it will clean the dust. It will move along the particular area and it will clean the dust. So this is called what? This is an environment. The room is an environment. The vacuum cleaner is an architecture. In that architecture, we are using, or we can say it as a vacuum cleaner is an agent. That agent will receive the information, through the sensor. It will receive the information through the sensor. So there will be different types of environment. What are the types of environment agent we are having? Human, robotic, software. Human means how will you in human, what may be our sensor organs or sensory organs? You can say it is eyes, nose, mouth, tongue. These are all eyes, nose, tongue, ears, tongue, skin. Skin is also one of the what sensor. Here, what is the action it is performing? So how it is receiving it, through which it is receiving the information is called sensor. How it is giving the action is, through which it is giving the action is called effectors or actuators. We can say it as actuators or effectors. So actuators or effectors. So through which, suppose same example you can take it as, if you are going for driverless car, if it is having any speed breaker, it will apply the brake. The sensor will brake, sense the information. Any say camera is there, that camera is a sensor that will sense that there is an speed breaker. So what the agent will do? The agent will apply the brake. The applying brake is done by the actuators, through which it is performing the action is called actuators. Next one is robotic agent. Robotic agents are cameras, infrared range finders. These are all comes under sensors. Then motor, for this using this robotic agent, there will be a motor. That motor is called effectors. Software agent is that file content or keystroke. We are giving keystrokes. This and all comes under software agent. So next, displaying output is called effectors. Whatever may be the thing you are manipulating or whatever things you are going to use, we are using, that is called sensors. How we are performing that one is effectors. Next, agent works. How the agent is going to work? So agent is perceive the environment through the sensor. Perceive means, perceive is nothing but receiving. Perceive is nothing but receiving. Perceive is nothing but receiving. Receiving the information from the environment. Whatever may be the environment, the agent is going to work in that environment. The agent is going to receive the information. Percepts means perceptual input. So what are all the input it received? Received data. We can say it as received data. Next, percept sequence. Percept sequence means history. History means what are all the data it is have already received when previously censored. So if you're going, the car is one example, you can take same example. So what is going to have, or daily it is going to travel in the same way. It already knows, already daily it is going in the way. So it can sense in particular area this. These are all the things we can come across. So these are all the things we can have it in your, like human, while you are going from 1 or 2 days, you are going to the train. Same way we can recognize these other things will come to the next. So we will recognize, no, same thing. The system will also keep it in your brain. So we will also keep it in our brain. Here we are terming as percept sequence or history. So this is what agent. This is an agent. This agent is going to receive the information. After receiving the information, it will perform the action through the actuators. So car is going to receive the information. Then it is seeing speed breaker. It is seeing the speed breaker. Applying brake. Applying brake is one of the action done by the actuator. That is leg going to apply the brake. So this is called actuator. So actuator is applying brake through the leg. So actuator is done by applying brake through leg. So this is agent will receive the information from the environment. Then it will keep the percepts order the data it is already received, that will be keeps in the mind, or it is keeps in the database. Next, rules for an agent. what the agent will do automatically. The first thing is agent has the ability to receive the information or perceive the information from the environment. So observation, based it will perceive the information based on the perceived information. That is, observation must be made to make decision. Observation must be made to make decision. Observation must be important. Observation means it is taking make decision. First it will perceive the information, next perceive the information, next observation. Observation means how it is going to take, we are going to monitor it. Based on that we will make a decision. Decision should, here decision is, it should result in action. That action should be what? Rational. It should be independent. So perceive the information, based on that means after perceiving, based on the observation you have to make decision what you have to do. So what you have to do means, to make a decision you have to apply the action. The action should be a rational action. So next is structure of an agent. What may be the structure of an agent? Agent is agent structure plus agent program. Here architecture, agent structure is nothing but architecture. Architecture means, here if you are going to, here architecture means car is there. The car is an agent. This car outer is there. This is an architecture. Car outer is there, no? That is called architecture. The car is an agent. Agent is nothing but the architecture. Okay, in that car only sensor will be there. Agent, we can simply say it as sensor. The sensor will be present in the car. So this car architecture, in a room, this is an architecture. In that room, the sensor is going to work. Agent program is, in the sensor, in the agent, how it will perform. Implementation of an agent. So how we want to implement the action, how we want to implement the function. So that is called what? Agent program. Next one is PEAS. PEAS means performance measure environment actuator sensor. Performance measure. Performance measure means performance measure. Performance. Suppose car is there. So car, how car is an agent. Okay, we are considering car is an agent. Next, in the car, what you are going to do? Here, driver is our driver. So taxi driver is a car, is an architecture. So taxi driver you are going to take, for example, taxi driver. So how will you, normally you would say, if you performance, how will you give the performance for a taxi driver? We are giving how safely he is driving, timing we are going to consider. So these are comes under performance measure. Environment means where the agent is going to work. Suppose here it is road. Actuators means applying brake. These are all the actuators. Accelerator, these are comes under actuators. So sensor is accelerometer, then speedometer. These are all comes under sensor. So traffic signal sensor will be there, signal sensor will be there, speed sensor will be there, camera will be there. So these are all the sensor. So how will you measure the performance means how safely or comfortable we are. So that is called performance measure. Environment means the same in agent, where it is going to work. Environment, in which environment the agent is going to work. Next is actuator. Actuator means how the action is performed or through which the action is performed. Next, sensor. Sensor is through which the agent is receiving the information. So that is called what? Sensor.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.